Welcome to RVK, where we make and play games. So we hit 1K subscribers a while back and I wanted to do something special for y'all. Unfortunately, life got in the way and all I was able to do was a Q&A stream. However, I managed to squeeze some time in, so in celebration of 1,000 subscribers, I remade the first ever game I've created from 2 years back, Escape of Subject55, to see how much I've progressed. So in the original Subject55, his design was kinda looking like a guy in a costume, but now I introduce you to the all-new Subject55, and now he looks like a guy in a really good costume. So still kind of an upgrade, even though not really. I changed things around, and now he has a chest plate and silver boots, and those will actually be coming in use later. I also changed up the gameplay quite a bit from the original by using Nintendo's design philosophy of concentrate on the primary action. Or, in other words, focus on one key mechanic that you interact with the game world using, kinda like Mario's jump. Or in my case, Subject55's boost mechanic I recently added, if it would work right. So after fixing that flying glitch, as you can see, we now have a working key mechanic. So you can use it in such ways as going over spikes or attacking guards. In other words, cherish the boost, worship the boost,
forfeit all mortal possessions to the boost.
I also recently added these little arrows that indicate when you should boost. I also made it so when you hit the spikes, you play a little hit animation and bounce up, is what would happen if I could actually code. So now that I fixed it, we can now take damage and also be reduced to atoms. Now for my favorite part, boss fights. In my original game, they were just recolored Subject55, but this time around I wanted to make each subject look unique and not look like the Walmart Power Rangers. So, for the first boss, Subject34, I gave him wheels for feet. I also gave him a little visor and made him more slim and sleek to really give that emphasis that he's the subject of speed. His boss fight is also basically an endless runner. He'll also attack you by zooming across the screen. Much more interesting than the bland kicking from the original game. And I'll give you a quick overview of the other subjects. Subject46 is the subject of strength. I gave him more bulky gloves and shoes with a more thick body to emphasize that. Subject56 is the subject of control. He has a similar body type to Subject55, so not much difference with him physically, except for his tentacles. No, not those kinds of tentacles. There's also a secret boss fight that can be found on level 3, the level after Subject46's boss fight. If you manage to find it and beat the boss, you'll get a secret video, so happy hunting to all of you who cared to find it. And all my mobile boys rejoice, as for I have added controls for mobile. I also got the soundtrack for this game from an artist that makes copyright-free music. He's called Infraction, and honestly the music he made is really good and was perfect for this game. I recommend you guys check him out. I also made these little cutscenes, and I used a similar comic style to the original game, and I actually liked making these little comic style cutscenes. I might start doing it more often again. Honestly, after making this game, I'm really happy with how it came out, and I can say with confidence this is my best game I've made yet. I'd really appreciate it if you guys played it. Links are in the description. It's playable on both PC and mobile. Anyways, that's the end of this devlog. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.